Well, that was unexpected. Hello friends, Wheelchair Gang, Tharies here, and welcome back to another very sort of unplanned video. I really didn't plan to make this. Isn't the video I expected to make today, but we've just had the announcement of a new Dalek animated series of sorts to tie in with Timelord Victorious. Obviously details on this are relatively scarce, but from what we can make out, it involves the Daleks as central characters and it ties into the wider, I nearly said Timelord Victorious story arc. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Obviously it details flying Dalek saucers and the Dalek Emperor with the big globe head and Daleks flying out of the ship, and there's a bunch of different things. And it does look pretty good. Like the animation, I wasn't sure whether they were going to go for an animation style similar to the Power of the Daleks DVDs and things like that. When I heard they were doing an animation, I'm not particularly keen on the idea of Time Lord Victorious. And the reason for that is that I just sort of wish they'd have picked one thing for it to be, and that's it. What they seem to be doing is having multiple things like live events and books and comics and animated shows. What I would have liked, what I would have preferred, is if they'd have just stuck to one thing. So let's say they just did an animated series like this. I'd be down for that. I think animated Doctor Who, there's a lot of untapped potential with animated Doctor Who, and I really think you could make something special with that. Unfortunately, it seems like it's only a small part of Time Lord Victorious. I don't know whether it's free or not, or whether we have to pay for it. That's another thing as well. But this might be the one part of Time Lord Victorious I might actually pick up, because I do think there's a lot of potential. We've seen that with things like Scream of the Sharker, and obviously the classic Blu-ray releases as well. So yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes. I hope it's a decent story. That's my main thing. Obviously it's the Daleks, so that's always exciting. I do think they're starting to be a bit sneaky now with the way they market these things. They're like, they know people are waiting to see what's happening with the festive special or the New Year special, whatever it is, Revolution of the Daleks. So by saying, oh, there's a big Dalek announcement coming tomorrow, you are sort of not implying it, not misselling it necessarily, but you are sort of, I guess, clickbaiting people to a certain extent, because everyone wants to know what's happening with Revolution, I should say, and you're like, hey, there's this other Dalek project. But we saw this as well with, a few weeks back, they said, oh, there's going to be a big day for Doctor Who tomorrow, and everyone thought it was going to be a Revolution trailer. Turns out it was just more Time Lord Victorious, except like Time Lord Victorious GIFs, I think was the tweet. So, yeah, really not particularly big, but let me know what you guys think about this. I'm interested to see what happens, at least. I'm not particularly excited with Time Lord Victorious in general. It might be one of those cases where, like with some Big Finish box sets, you're better off listening to the individual story rather than the entire set, and this might be a similar thing with Time Lord Victorious. I'll pick out the animation because I'm interested to see what they do with it. I'll be honest, like the 3D animation looks fine, but I'm not sure whether like it would have worked better in 2D, but we'll see. But let me know what you guys think. Comment down below and subscribe if you're new. I've also got a Twitter and a Discord in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.